Hi everybody, welcome back to Tips for You. I have a fantastic tip for you today on how you can heal a popped pimple. So a pimple that you've already squeezed that's now open and bleeding, and you know how sometimes they can get more infected or they can get pussy again and then they just spread and it looks awful for days. Well, I have a remedy for that. Something that works fantastic. I put it on a pimple and within a day I could hardly see it anymore. It's right here. I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to get really close. That was 2 days ago. I had a pimple there, and I had like a little whitehead, and I popped it. Well, I have a wonderful remedy for you, and it's called New Skin Liquid Bandage. And within 2 days, I could barely even see that. I have no foundation on. I have nothing covering it, no cover-up, nothing. This stuff is fantastic. So let me tell you about it. First of all, it's an antiseptic. It's a first aid antiseptic, so you can use it on all cuts. That's how I found it. I had a terrible cut on my finger, and I had read about this New Skin liquid bandage that gives you like a new skin, and it seals the cut. It actually can breathe as well while it's on there, and it's an antiseptic, and it's a great way to heal something. It's completely waterproof, which is fantastic. So you can wash your face, you can wash your cut, whatever, and it stays on. Now, after like 2 days or a day or so, it does start to come off. So what you just do is you can put another coating on and seal it, seal it again. Or if you want to take the whole thing off, you just put another coat on that loosens the coat below it and it comes right off. So let me tell you a little bit more about it. So I told you it protects cuts and scrapes, and it protects blisters, which is really good if you have a blister on your back of your ankle and your heel is rubbing against the shoe. This is a wonderful way to protect it and let it heal. So you completely cover, it's like, I'll show you what it's like. It's a little bottle like this. It has like a little brush on it, like nail polish, and you just paint it on. Right on a thin coat, right on your pimple or your cut, whatever you want it to heal, and let it dry. It takes maybe a minute or two to just let it dry. It can burn a little bit. I just want to tell you, when your skin is raw and it's open, it gets in there and it can burn a little bit. So I just wanted to tell you. And then it goes away really quickly, but it is worth suffering through a little bit of sting. Because the stuff really works. And then it forms like this clear, shiny, like flexible covering over it. So yes, you will see it, but you can dull it down with a little bit dab of foundation on your face while you have it on there. And I just put it on before I went to bed, and I left it on for like a day. And literally the next day, today, I can't even see it. It's completely gone. If I were to dab a little cover up on that or a little foundation, you wouldn't even see it. It's healed. It's like just a little darker color on my skin. That's it. I'm going to put a picture of this little bottle up at the end of the video, so look for it, and I'll have, all of the writing on the back and everything for you so that you can see, and you can see what the active ingredient is. It's the active ingredient, if you're curious, it's tough to pronounce it. It's 8-hydroxyquinoline, if I said that right, 1%. And it's an antiseptic, but it's really, really cool. And like I said, I bought it to put on a cut that I had on my hand, which really healed it quickly. It's such a problem when you have a cut on your hand and you're constantly getting it wet. And the Band-Aid gets wet. And so I wanted to try this because I thought this is a great way to cover something without having to deal with all of the Band-Aid issues while it was healing. And know that my cut underneath was completely covered and dry, and that keeps it from getting infected just like it will on your face. It'll keep your face from getting infected, and it'll help it heal. So I hope you give this a try. I think it's fantastic. I had to share it with you. I hope you will subscribe because I have a lot more to come. Something of interest to everyone. And please visit me at my blog spot where I do writing. And I'm also on Facebook and